Howdy, folks. Good evening. Guard Kang here with some
Howdy,
Uncharted.
folks.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had the volume on my computer up way too high. It was loud. It was loud. Oh my goodness. How is everybody? Back with more of this. A lot, obviously, quite a bit later than usual, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing it that way tonight. Tomorrow probably be a little bit more normal on that front. We'll say. But anyway, sorry. Still setting up little pieces of equipment here to get this going. Alrighty. We're good. Israel, how you doing? I am a princess, and you better treat me like one. Gosh. I am like royalty.
Elena, where are you?
Yeah, Elena, what the heck? Just don't bomba me like Hamas. That truly was unintentional. I don't believe you. I think you did it all on purpose.
Wait a minute.
You're evil. You're weevil.
Now, what's so important about that tower? Oh, son of a bitch!
These mofos just shot me. I love how Drake just tanked a couple of bullets with that while holding that map. It's just like, wow, what the heck? Haha, he's dead. Just Tomb Raider with a man? How dare you? It doesn't have tank controls like the old Tomb Raider games. Also, this is better written. Which Uncharted game is the best one? I lean Uncharted 2 or 4. But, like, this is definitely the weakest of the four. But, 2 is amazing. 3 is really close, and 4 is amazing. Rise of the Tomb Raider was lit. Well, here I thought you were talking about the Tomb Raiders that came before Uncharted, because this was well before Rise of the Tomb Raider, like several years. All of those reboot Tomb Raider games came after Uncharted. Oh my gosh, they're shooting at me. I only watched the movie for Angelina Jolie. I mean, that's probably why most of us watched. Take that, foreigner. Actually, I technically am the foreigner in this game. Still. Take that, non-American. Let's see. But yeah, Uncharted 2, I would say, is probably my favorite one. It's so good. It's just this great combination of gameplay. The writing is amazing. Yeah, it just... That's the one that sold me on the franchise. I didn't play this one until Uncharted 2 came out, and I was hearing that it was like a 10 out of 10 kind of game. And I was like, okay, I'll give this series a try. And 2, like this game, I was like, yeah, this is really cool. I like it. Definitely looking forward to the next one. And then Uncharted 2 came, and I was like, this is so much better. Like, oh my goodness. A silver Inca mask? Look at that. Hey, it looks like it's Dopey from the new Snow White movie. It's Derpy. Who they basically, if I'm not mistaken, he's only considered stupid because he was bullied now. Which, what the heck? What are we doing, movie? Crap, I still have to finish that. I still have to finish Snow White. I'm only 30 minutes in. Ah, no. Nadia, how you doing? Good to see ya. Who are you bullying? I'm not bullying anybody. Apparently the other dwarves bullied Dopey, which is why they think he's stupid. It's a hard slog. Yeah.
Same symbol.
What's
that got to do with the tower?
That's what I'm saying. I really wanted to believe that all of the claims that this is the worst movie ever had no... I was like, okay, come on. Worst movie ever. That's... Watch more movies. There's way worse out there. But I'm already kind of understanding why... I mean, it's granted, I still think if you've watched a lot of movies, you've almost certainly seen worse. But if you're kind of a normie with film, I could understand saying this is the worst movie. I really could. It's painful. And kind of amazing how bad everything is. Okay, this is a climbing section. Alright, here we go. See, Vex said this is just Tomb Raider with a dude, but Nathan is such a Chad that he should be called the Womb Raider. Because he's just that cool. Just ask the ladies of this game. He gets all the whammons. Oh crap, I was supposed to move. Dang, Vex. That's racist. How dare you? Oh, I mean, I don't care. I still saw it, so it was funny. Vex's isms came out in the chat. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm not dead. My brain is cooked today. That's unfortunate. So, I know you all talked on Leon's stream about Snow White. Austin Thomas, what's going on, man? How you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Let's see. I should open a coffee shop and call it Hard R Cafe. You say that like I haven't said that joke before. Were you eating on the last stream? Yes, I was enjoying a salad. I was trying to remember to mute my microphone as often as possible, but I know I missed a couple of times. But I was like, whatever, I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. I need a salad. I had myself a salad. It was delicious. Okay, so I kicked over the thing. And, okay. There we go. Well, you just have to accept it, sporkles. I hadn't eaten today, and I was like, I need something to eat. And I was like, I know this stream's going to be kind of lengthy, so... Once we got kind of settled in, I was like, yeah, this stream's going to go for a while, so... Israel, that's not very nice. Well, I mean, that's what we aim for here. I heard it all. No, you didn't. You didn't heard it all. Because I was muting it a lot. Like, a lot. Trust me, you probably at most heard about 10% of that salad. So, you're welcome. Gosh. Have you seen Snow White? I hear, I hear it's just a bunch of empty theaters. I have seen 30 minutes of it so far at the quote unquote cinema. I saw it at a really nice cinema that lets you pause 30 minutes in so you don't have to finish it until you want to. So yeah, I've watched like 30, 35 minutes of it so far. It's brutal. It's freaking brutal. Walkout worthy? I mean, look, I don't walk out on movies really ever, but if a person who isn't like me tells me, yeah, I walked out on Snow White, I'd be like, yeah, I totally get it. It's a pathetic film. It is a genuinely pathetic film. Like, I'm kind of amazed how much it does wrong. It is really rough. Okay. I think I'm going the right way. Only movie I've ever walked out on is Argyle. That's understandable. Argyle is terrible. Argyle's really freaking bad. Argyle was... Ugh. It wasn't the worst movie I saw last year, funny enough, though. Like, it was one of the worst, but it wasn't the worst. Which, the number of movies that were worse than Argyle last year is a statement all in itself. And I'll tell you what, this year isn't faring much better. I've still yet to see a good movie this year. I haven't seen a movie that I would even rate as merely bad yet. Every movie I've seen, I've rated a 3 or lower so far. That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Even Companion, which was highly rated, I think is absolute trash. I'm kind of amazed how many people think that's good. I'm like, guys, this isn't good. What are you talking about? It's a neat concept, but they don't do anything with it. I'm watching Terminal List, and that's pretty good so far. Yeah, I've heard Terminal List is good. Trying to make a new AI images for a laser review. Now I listen to you. Well, thank you, BCL. I appreciate it. Just going to host the Kansas City Chiefs because it got canceled back in 2020. I mean, whatever, it's fine. So I worked at the movie theater when we were in high school, and he would sneak me in. There was nothing in the theater one time, and he kept sneaking me in. The movie was Unfaithful. Never saw that. I do think Locked is a good film between Bill Skarsgård. Yeah, I watched Jeremy John's review that, so I'm curious about it. What's going on, Whitey? I'll sneak you in. If you're bored, watch Upgrade again. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Upgrade's awesome. Upgrade's an awesome film. Upgrade. If anyone in here has not seen Upgrade, highly recommend it. That is a really cool film. That's a neat idea done reasonably well. Israel, if you bring kids to Snow White, that's child abuse and you should lose them. That's like, it's not just walkout worthy, it's lose custody of your children worthy. That's how bad it is. I rewatched it and it's not as good as I remember, but still like an 8 or a 9. I mean, I still would say, like on my own scale, it's been a little while since I've watched it, so I don't know exactly how I'd rate it, but it's 7 minimum, I would think. I mean, it would have to have a lot of like continuity errors that I don't remember for me to rate it lower than that. Because I remember Upgrade was pretty strong with its concept. But regardless, my enjoyment level for Upgrade is actually quite high. Endings are big for my personal ratings. I mean, I don't care if a movie like has a twist ending or anything, but I mean, yeah, sticking the landing is obviously that's important for a good story. And Upgrade has a cool story. It does have a cool story. Not even Neil Breen has a 2.4. Well, Neil Breen is a national treasure. Why would he have a 2.4? Upgrade is a good film. I kind of want a sequel. I don't think we need a sequel, but I wouldn't be mad if we got one. What's that? There's some shiny object. I think it's just a pixel issue, or maybe a hole. Faithful Findings, I love it and it's bad. Yeah, okay, Faithful Findings, that's a Neil Breen movie. See, Miss Sparkles was asking me earlier, like, how do you figure a movie being good or bad? Because she was confused as to why I would sometimes say I'm not sure if I think something is good or bad when I'm expressing I don't like something. And I'm like, well, because there's a difference between liking something and considering it good or bad. Those are separate statements. It's like me saying this is bad doesn't mean that I don't like it. I like lots of things that happen to be bad. Like Blue Collar. Blue Collar is objectively bad. I still like him. I'm gonna see if you're busy Wednesday. I heard Enzo's stream. Because I fell asleep. I legit never watched Princess Mononoke in theaters. We have 4 malls in my area showing an IMAX. Yeah, they're showing Princess Mononoke Wednesday at any cinema that has Fathom events. Like ours is, I know Regal has them in our area. So I am strongly considering going to see it because, I mean, Princess Mononoke is phenomenal. That is a great film. Oh, shoot. I thought you could hang on there. Dang it. Well, poop. That sucked. I think we are getting less and less quality people in writing. It's like low tide sinking all media. So a 5 movie 10 years ago is a 7 now. It's funny you bring that up, Austin. We were kind of discussing this backstage on another show recently. Because
Excuse me.
I recently watched The Mist for the first time. I had never seen that. I don't think The Mist is a great movie. But it's not a bad movie either. I think it's fine. But it's one of those films that a lot of people hold in high regard now, and I'm like, honestly, I kind of think that movie is considered great because it's comparatively great when you look at a lot of the horror we get nowadays. Funny thing is, Austin Thomas, I don't think the ending's very good. I don't like the ending. I don't think they earned it. But I think that's why a lot of people remember it. I think the ending, personally, kind of sucks. I don't think they earn it. But I get why other people might like it. That's fine. I think the movie itself is okay. I think it's like a 5 out of 10. It's not amazing, not bad. I was just like, it's like a 5 out of 10, but compared to a lot of the slop we get now, it's freaking profound. Because and that's the thing, I just I feel like, yeah, like I can acknowledge something like that. Like, yeah, The Mist is good compared to other stuff today, but I'm like, that doesn't mean I want to lower my standards. I'm still going to call it a mid-movie, because I think it is a mid-movie. I don't want more mid-movies, so we can say, oh, well, this was fun compared to the crap we get now. I'm like, no, can we get back to making great movies? Because we haven't had a lot of those. Waylon, what's going on? What the heck? I got no notification. Oh my gosh. A New Hope is mid there. I said it. How dare you? No, it isn't. The New Hope is actually kind of strikingly well written. I actually have just been... I've been... Well, I already did. I broke down the first, 10 minutes of that movie, and it's pretty exceptional how well written those first 10 minutes are, just alone. It is some of the best world building I've ever seen in a movie. Now, A New Hope isn't flawlessly written. It has issues, but overall, it's a great movie. It's a pretty great movie. Empire's better though, but New Hope's pretty awesome. New Hope is pretty awesome. I'm confused at the direction I'm supposed to be going. Obviously. I guess the rope is just supposed to be a shortcut down in case. So I was thinking the rope down meant I needed to go down, but I guess not. I guess it's just in case. Alright. Let's make our way back up. Hang on. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like I should jump over there. Which begs the question why this platform exists. Why? Texted war plan saying, have you got... Oh shoot, I did it again. Let's see. Okay, we are supposed to make this down.
Excuse me. Thank you.
You guys suck and I'm right. Are you talking about the mist? Sorry, there's a lot of chats coming in, so... Yes, I died. I died. I mean, you already heard me. I said The Mist is mediocre. I think it's a mediocre film. I don't think it's a great movie. I think there's some things about it that are really cool. I think there are some other ideas that the movie has that are neat, but as a whole film, I don't think it works as well as it could have. Oh shoot, we can't jump over to those other windows, so I guess we are supposed to go down here. Well, what the heck? Because we've already been here, so what's the point of all that climbing from before? Y'all have distracted me. That's what it is. All y'all's racism, it's thrown me off the scent of what I'm supposed to do. That's what it is. Oh wait, I think it's... No wait, I opened that gate and I went through there. Duh, I already did that. During driving the truck drove me crazy. I think League of Extraordinary Gentlemen has cool concepts flawed in execution. It's what I've heard. I've never watched it myself. I've seen little bits and pieces of it, but I've never watched the whole thing. A little shotgun. And Stuart Townsend was hot. So, Hunter, Carter, or trade back? Oh. If Carter's available, I would draft him. Hunter, I'm a little iffier on. I mean, I'm not going to be mad if we draft Travis Hunter, because he's got a ton of talent. But he's like my fourth choice. I wouldn't mind if we traded back and grabbed the wide receiver out of Arizona, personally. That would not bother me. If we grabbed an O-lineman, that wouldn't bother me. But I do think Carter's probably the best possible player for us to get, but he's going to be difficult to draft. I kind of think he'll be gone. Wanted to try it. First comic is good, and they'll make the movie irritate you.
Thank you.
Do you think Shador is going to the Giants? Possibly. He might. I've heard some people say he would be a good fit for them, so we'll see. Pumpkin Man's mind. Yeah, we're gonna do a watch along of something. I don't know what yet. Sports boy stuff. Yeah. Well, Austin Thomas here I met in a sports chat for Von Allen's Sports' channel. Same with Israel. Dang it. Maybe this thing is opened. Has it opened? No. Oh no, it is. Okay, so what did I do differently? I guess I grabbed a key. I don't remember grabbing a key, but there you go.
Alright.
We did it.
Where the hell is she?
Wow, he can just step onto... Oh, okay, so there's a chair there. I didn't notice it at first. Still, it looked funny. It looked like he just walked onto those 3 boxes. Barely had to step. I was like, dang, that's some serious athleticism. Alright. If she was up your butt, you would know it. Wow, I haven't heard that since I was a kid. Take that! That's some good shooting right there.
Oh, no, don't!
Throw the grenade! Haha, he's dead. Kill! Oh wait, somebody's coming around, I think. Someone's close to me, I think. Woo! Thought I got him. Israel's saying 26 and old. Just shut up. Shut up. That's not old. Die, you bullet sponge. I'm 40 next month. Look at all of us olds. I feel rode hard and put up wet. I mean, I can't help you there. Turning 26 in October. Well, there you go. See? That's like, I mean, you're basically halfway to death. I'm just gonna lean into it for you. It's like, all right, fine. You're 26, so there you go. You're old. You'll be done 10 years tops. All right. Oh no. Hey, I'm just trying to keep it real, Sparkles. Just trying to tell them the truth. I used to play PS1 and Nintendo in the gulags. Those were some nice gulags if they had PS1 and Nintendo, dude. Why didn't I get those gulags? Oh my goodness. I will piss on your corpses. 26 is when you start forgetting your age.
It's gonna hurt in the morning. Oh, great.
I have an SMG, a micro. Okay, so we're gonna do some microaggressions. Die! Oh, there goes the grenade. That was 35 for me. After that, I was like, I hate my age. Alright, see you, Vex. Go work on your video. We need a new Vex video. Do it! I'll be honest, I don't care about my age. I don't really think that much about it. I don't see the point in worrying about it. I'm like, I can't control it. It's time. Time moves, so get over it. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Fun stuff. Can't sleep without neck pain. Oh. See, you gotta learn to work around that. You gotta just say, look, okay, I know if I sleep a certain way, I'm gonna hurt, so I gotta make sure I sleep right. It's gotta be part of the nightly routine of being an old. My phone is vibrating so much right now. Oh my gosh, we got a silver Torona pendant. It's just a naked lad with a belt. I wake up with a headache every morning. I think I have pneumonia. That sucks. Tyrone pendant, yo. It does look like a Tyrone.
These aren't Spanish. They're English.
Oh my gosh. I'm on a wait list for physical therapy. Dang.
Fletcher, we have gone to the Great Tower. I pray that you will meet us there. Francis Drake. Wow. So you made it. But what were you plotting?
Oh, jeez. Cat just showed up with a shotgun. He's like, hey! It's like, dude, that seems like it was a bit of an overreaction there. By the way, Gord, this new leak that came out of Trump's cabinet is awful optics. I honestly don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you.
That must be
I've literally seen nothing about this. I honestly don't care that much, to be perfectly honest, too. Dang, they're just lobbing insults at me. What did I do to these guys? Okay, so I shot some of their friends. They shot first. What's up, Eraserhead? How you doing? Good to see ya.
Oh, sweet. Just what I needed.
I gotta change. I'll be lurking. Cool, cool. What are you changing into? Like, another creature? Better now that I actually ate something. I know the feeling. I had to eat something on Goat's stream. She transforms into a werewolf every night. That's a pretty impressive thing, then. Because most werewolves, it's just once a month. It's like a woman thing. Oh!
Where'd she go?
You ate a goat in stream? No, no, no. Hang on. Let's see if we don't want to die here. Oh my gosh. Are we just dropping down? Okay. I guess we are just dropping down. If I die, I'm gonna be upset. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. Instructions were unclear. I wonder if werewolves started as a period allegory. Tolkien would not be pleased. I always thought they should have been. I always thought they should have been. It kinda works. Which, speaking of werewolves, make sure you like and subscribe. Oh! What a pun pull.
This must have been Drake's.
Now we're just giving Vex ideas for a book.
So what were you looking for?
9 out of 10 vampires agree with your idea. Yeah.
Well now, that looks familiar. Huh. The ship's never left. Elena.
Hey, there she is.
Oh, snap.
Oh, crap.
Oh, jeez. I should have shot the other guy.
I know I'm not a big-time treasure hunter like you, but I doubt you're gonna find El Dorado in there.
What if they left it in here? You don't know.
Trying to rescue you, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that's so sweet. Traditional sandstone, brick, and stucco. Limestone.
Have you
mortar.
played Fallout on stream? Which one? I played a little bit of Fallout 4, and I'm gonna be honest, I was bored out of my mind. I've played it, I have beaten it once before, but I think the replay value on Fallout 4 is terrible. I really did not enjoy that. I'm not a big Fallout fan, other than New Vegas. I like New Vegas.
I should have guessed.
Which I do have that game on Steam, so I might stream it at some point.
Seems like this Sir Francis was in my...
I'm not a big fan of Fallout 3, gonna be honest. I think Fallout 3 is overrated. I don't like Fallout 4 much. New Vegas I do like.
Tell you what, lead me to the gold, and I just might let you live.
Is that it? Is that my deal? Die now, or help you, and die later. Oh, it's a tough call, but you know what? I'll take die now.
Listen to me, maggot.
Oh, you were one letter away.
Treasure on this goddamn rock. And now, my men are dying. They can't even go outside to take a piss
Watching
without
you
an
die
guard. And
on
I have
Fallout was
nothing to show
depressing.
for it.
It was. Yeah, it was so boring.
Fair offer. You help me find
Good
the
way to be
treasure,
introduced to the
and
gore.
the last man alive gets the gold.
Was that the game we were introduced to each other with? Really? It
The girl? Oh, Eddie, the girl's long gone.
wasn't
Probably on
Fallout,
the
was
island
it?
by now. Going for help?
Or are you just saying in general?
Daikujin, you were never very good at poker. I will find her. Trust me. How much trouble could one girl be?
That and Cuphead. Oh, really? I thought it was further back than that.
Come on!
I guess so. There you go.
Hey! God damn it!
Nice work.
Thanks.
Hey! Hey! Buka pintu!
Hang on.
I'm doing streams about westerns, but
After them!
I don't know. Uh-oh. Drive-by time!
You know where you're going?
No?
Here they come!
Yeah, I like these vehicle sections. These are cool. Alright. Hehehe. No, please, let me escape or you're all gonna die. Nice! Yeah! This game reminds me of arcade Resident Evil. Yeah, there's some similarities. It's got more platforming, obviously, but more treasure hunting. I mean, I like the vehicle section 4, I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Get him! Oh dang, I got killed. Kill! Exactly, very Scottish. Murder! Spray and pray. Get him! There we go. Reason why shoot him up with Clive Owen, it's just so bat poop insane. I have still not watched that movie. You know what's sad though is if you look at Clive Owen's filmography, that might have been the last like semi-good movie he's even done. It's kind of crazy. Oh shoot.
Just try.
Game, what do you want me to do here?
Just try.
What the heck do they want me to do? Is there a rocket launcher in this thing I'm not aware of? Doesn't appear to be, so there we go, okay. I needed to shoot something else. Now he's Clive Owen me money. Why is Elena wearing boy shorts? I don't know. I ain't worried about the shorts. I mean, I think the impression is she's kind of tomboyish. Which, yeah, that's fine. Because she suffers from boy. It's a condition, y'all. Okay. Oh, what's going on? What's going on, Lance? Get him! Shoot the rocks. No, I know you're supposed to shoot the rocks. It was just, I thought I was properly doing that. Ah, more. Kill the rocks! How does shooting a rock help? Yeah, I don't know. It's very clear in my tingly testicles. Alright, now we're killing baddies. As one is wont to do in this Indiana Jones-like adventure. And some of that. What are we shooting? There we go. That was very fortunate. Oh, a little jank there. That looked funny. This is the Temple of Doom of Uncharted games. A little, yeah. Got him. But all good. Better to know early that. Hang on.
I can't believe that worked.
I can't believe that worked. Oh my gosh.
Who was that guy?
He's a total. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Look out!
Oh no!
Hold on. Okay. Here, grab my hand.
No one chasing. I guess even video game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even in video games, women can
You're
try.
bleeding.
Yeah, it goes with the territory. Let's get the hell out of
Have
here.
you ever played the Israeli release of this? No?
Come on.
Going somewhere?
Hey, Eddie.
Did you really think you could
Uncircumcised
escape
too
from
is amazing.
Oh no, I'm just giving the young lady the $10 tour.
Shut it!
Is that the Invade
I've been
Gaza
working for
accessory
them
package?
too.
What?
You thought you could set me up and keep everything for yourselves, hmm?
Damn it! This guy's crazy.
A little bit.
Take it easy, buddy.
Well, you're out of luck now! And out of road. Now,
He just killed like 100 of your guys. Why is he talking to
give
you?
me that map.
It's kind of a good. Well, you've got a map on you, so he doesn't want you
All right.
to
You got me, fair and square.
do anything crazy.
Don't move.
Relax, Eddie.
Wouldn't it be
Just getting the map
circumcised
like
too?
you asked.
Depends.
Hold on.
I am.
Well, hand it over.
Well, now, you told me not to move. Looks like you're gonna have to come get it.
Definitely not stereotyped at all.
Come on.
If you run over a unicorn with your car, it may have parents that are angry and murderous. Oh, jeez.
Oh, God's sake.
You guys never quit.
Oh, jeez. Got him.
Okay.
Alright. Come on, step out, step out, step out. Pop your noggin out. Or I could do that. Oh. Do I feel lucky? Punk! Oh jeez. My TV randomly turns off and on, changing channels. That's annoying. Sounds like you need a new television.
Okay.
I think someone's universally connected. Oh, it has a universal remote. That sucks.
Sweet. Just what I needed.
An AK.
That'll come in handy.
Okay.
This was a big mistake.
Okay, if I remember
No
right,
kidding. You know, I should have turned
this
before the
section
bridge.
can be kind of annoying.
That's very funny.
Oh, come here a minute. I want to show you something.
That thing still works?
Uh-huh. Check this out. Okay, see this building in the harbor? That's where all the boats coming into the colony would have unloaded their cargo. So if the El Dorado treasure came to this island, it would have had to have come through here.
Wait a minute, what? What was that?
What?
Rewind it.
Yeah?
Wait, stop.
Uh-huh.
Right there. That's our ticket out of here. Come on.
Our ticket out of here.
I know in the old game
up?
this part was
Maybe you
pretty
haven't noticed, but we're
janky.
kind of outnumbered.
We're doing fine so far. I don't know.
Elena, I don't need your bullet-riddled corpse on my conscience. Let's go.
Oh, please. You quit if you want to, but don't use me as an excuse.
Fine. It's me, okay? I am quitting. Are you coming or not?
So that's it. You're just gonna forget about the treasure and forget about Drake?
God damn it, this is not worth dying over.
Okay. Okay. Listen, either way, we have to head back to the harbor. Don't worry about it. We can argue about it later.
Oh, no problem, Waylon.
Wait.
The manhood of the Gordas mows.
This time, I drive.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't think this gets bad until you get to the,
I don't get it. How does a whole colony just
until you
drop
get to
out
the
of
rapids.
history?
Oh, jeez.
Looks like we've got company.
Nope, it's janky, I remember.
Barrel!
Yeah, it still is kind of janky, not gonna lie. Avatar 3 will be cinema. I mean, it'll be featured in it, we know that. And they'll probably make a metric tuck fun of money, that's for sure. Because people like moving pictures. I just realized Elena's the one doing the shooting. Why'd you give her the infinite ammo grenade launcher? I don't think this game understands how grenade launchers work, or ammo, really. I wonder how much an infinite ammo grenade launcher costs in real life, and where I can find one. I should have been shopping for one of those when I was on Buds the other day. I don't like Avatar original. Well, that's because Avatar sucks. Avatar's a crap movie. Both of them are. Avatar is terrible. Oh, there we go. Got him! Oh, jeez. There probably would be quite a bit of kickback, not gonna lie. Oh, jeez. It's like, Elena, where are you holding all of these grenades at? Yeah, this vehicle controls like arse. It's quite terrible. Thankfully, this is just like a small section, but holy crap. This wasn't even good back in its day. It's making Terminator. Yeah, I heard that dumb comment Cameron made. It's fine, we just shot and mounted a turret for 6 minutes straight. That's true.
There it is!
Yeah, now we just
Maybe the grenades are why she was wearing boy shorts? Possibly.
You know,
Possibly.
I read a story once about a cursed Inca treasure. You don't suppose that...
Please don't tell me you believe in that stuff.
I'm just saying. Something bad happened here. The whole colony doesn't just up and vanish.
Quite surprised by how much you love Flushed Away. Flushed Away is a great
How do you
movie.
explain it?
I'm tired of the disrespect. Flushed Away holds up really, really well. Every time I watch it, I'm like, yep.
That cable would get us up
Flushed
there.
Away holds up. It's
Go check
funny
it
as
out.
crap.
I'll stay here and keep an eye on our
It's
ride.
written well. It does
See if
the
you can figure
absurdist
a way
thing
to get
well.
us to that tower.
I think Flushed Away is underrated. I quite love it. Elena, do you have your grenade launcher? Could you at least spare me some of those infinite grenades? Elena's an ammo hoarder. What the heck? I've seen Flushed Away a lot. That's why I feel qualified enough to say I think it's underrated, because I've seen it enough times to where I can assess it. I think it's a strong movie. Oh, jeez. Woohoo! That sucker dead. Indiana go to the temple of the mummified bite.
Oh, no toy.
And yeah, Flushed Away is freaking hilarious. I agree. One of the things that's amazing about that movie is just how many good sight gags are present. There's so many funny little touches they make to the animation. They take advantage of the fact that Hugh Jackman is one of their stars. They make little allusions to him being Wolverine and stuff that are really funny. The opening sequence where he's like... Oh, jeez. Oh, crap. Hang on. Okay. That dude is sponging so many bullets. Sorry, I just want to get through this section, and then I'll go back to saying what I was saying. Okay, I think I got him. But just in case. Alright. So, but yeah, like, if you go to the opening sequence, part of what I think is so funny about that opening is they're taking these dolls that he's messing around with, and they're giving them these positions and little expressions as though they are taking part in his antics. And just the level of care to that sight gag is really freaking funny. But then the whole bit with Toad and the mime frog, holy crap, that's hilarious. That is such a funny little bit of comedy. And I'm like, how do people not like... Okay, like, when I look at, like, The Emperor's New Groove, which I love, I'm like, okay, I'm glad people have given this movie its proper due. It's a really funny movie. It deserves that. But I look at Flushed Away, which is very much in a similar vein and is every bit as clever, and I'm like, what are we doing, guys? How are y'all so right on this one and just so off on the other? What the heck? Flushed Away is funny as crap. Oh, come on. I thought that was still a workable jump. I guess not. Doesn't look like I can go sideways. Probably need to work my way up there then. Nope. Whoa, wait. I'm alive? Ha! I'm alive! You know, like, I'm not saying Flush Away is like a 10 out of 10 movie or anything, but it is way better. I forgot the name of the rat that stayed in Roddy's house. Sid. The funniest thing is England being a World Cup final winner. That's a joke. Actually, Israel, they don't win the World Cup final. They participate in it. If you actually read the headline, because okay, like the movie, the way the movie does it, that's a great joke in and of itself. Is the movie has them in the World Cup final, has them ahead like 2-0, but if you actually look at the newspaper headline the following day, it says they blew the game, which is really funny, because I'm like, this is... It's like, the people who made it, like, recognize it, like, we're not going to win. We're not going to win. I think it's really freaking funny. I think they use that little joke really well. It's good. I liked Open Season. I have not seen Open Season. I honestly didn't care for Cars 2. I didn't think it was very good. But I only watched it once. Like, I remember not thinking it was as awful as people made it out to be. I thought it was a little weird that people just hated it so much. But I didn't think it was good either. So, like, I wouldn't be against, like, going back and rewatching it at some point, but I know I didn't care for it. What am I missing? What am I missing? I figure we gotta slide down there. Looks like we're gonna climb around that, so... You'd think it would be climbing, like jumping from there to there. Or are these like little... Is this like a switch that I gotta hit and make those things protrude in some way? Is that what it is? Gotta watch Vinland. I have never heard of Vinland. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see if we can find a switch. Or something like that. Just because I want it to blow up. I want that thing to explode. Yes, has anyone here seen Sahara? Well, I've already brought that one up and said I haven't seen it. So... But I would watch it. Shahara. I like Sahara, it's a fun film. I liked Jennifer's Body. I didn't see Jennifer's Body. But only because she kept her curtains drawn. Oh! Boo! That jump should work. Boo this game. Okay, now the jump worked. What the heck? Awfully selective their game. Oh, that's right. That's your actual name. I forgot. For a second, I was like, wait a minute, what? I was like, oh wait, that's your actual name. Haha. Especially also, unironically, got me into Billy Idol. Yeah, it actually uses its, like, pop songs well, unlike some movies.
You okay?
My aunt's name is Jennifer. Neat.
Look out.
Take him out, Elena!
Quick, Elena, murder them! Oh, got him. I love that Elena's just like a reporter who's like blowing people up with a grenade launcher. Elena's freaking based. It's at first that I remember your name and the person doesn't remember mine. Well, it just took me a second to remember it. I remembered before you said. At least before I saw it in the chat. This pop music. I don't know. It depends. I think there's some movies where he utilizes music exceptionally well. Like, I think movies like Casino, he uses music great in that. I think same with Goodfellas. I love the way he uses music in those. Though something like Gangs of New York, it's kind of crap. There we go. Yeah, Departed uses its songs well. I agree. Scanning. Whoa, that was close. My gosh, this thing controls horribly. I don't like this thing. Consider me not a fan of water skis. Those are good, but the others less so. Departed is hit or miss on music. I mean, I was more or less fine with it. I agree Goodfellas and Casino do it better, but...
I'll meet you back at the customs house.
I think Casino is a very underrated Scorsese movie. I quite like Casino. I'll tell you what's probably my favorite use of a song in one of his movies is probably Can You Hear Me Knocking, when they're going over what, like, Joe Pesci robbing all those people. I loved the way he used that song. Casino is not underrated? Yes, it is. Casino is awesome. I love Casino. It's so good. I find Casino... It's weird. I actually have rewatched Casino more than any movie of his other than Goodfellas. I love Casino. Oh, jeez. I think Casino has one of his best villains in Sharon Stone. Okay, well, here's the thing. The consensus love it, but it doesn't rate as high as you might think. Like, Casino is considered by a lot of Scorsese fans a good Scorsese movie, but not a great one. And I'm like, no. I would say it is a great one. Like, it's kind of put in a similar category as stuff like Gangs of New York, and I'm like, no, Casino's way better than Gangs of New York. You don't think James Wood is the best villain in Casino? I mean, I think James Wood does a great job in Casino, but he's basically just a massive sleazeball, and he plays it great, but Sharon Stone is a phenomenal villain in that. Most of us I see think Casino is top 3 to 5. I mean, I'm glad that there are some people who agree on that, but I guess it's a lot of, like, quote-unquote film buffs and, like, old school critics. They considered Casino one of his lesser movies, or at least his lesser good movies, and I was like, no, Casino's awesome. You're all crazy. I love Casino. Like, I don't hate Gangs of New York, but it's got a lot of problems. That has a lot of issues. Cameron Diaz, most prominent among them. I don't think she was cut out for that film. I think Casino was good at producing memorable scenes. I think what kind of impresses me about Casino is that it's a very what's the word I'm looking? It's very heavy on narration, and yet it's still really entertaining. Lord Toxic loves Casino. Nice. Oh yeah, I'd totally be down for a Casino panel. Casino freaking rocks. It's almost noir without the over-top lighting. In a way. Not doing any Sonic puzzle. Yeah. Got him. You think Clockwork Orange is overrated? I mean, I think it's pretty dang good. I think it's dated a bit, but I think Clockwork Orange is pretty good. I guess it depends on who's rating it. Like, do I think it's a 10 out of 10 masterpiece? No. What's up, Cannoli? How you doing? Yeah, like, I look at Clockwork Orange as more like a 7.5 or 8. So if someone's calling it a 10, I'm like, okay, you're overrating it a bit there. I think if Kubrick has an underrated movie, it's Barry Lyndon. Barry Lyndon is the underrated Kubrick movie. Barry Lyndon's, like, pretty excellent. But, as far as an overrated Kubrick movie, I hate to say it, I think the overrated Kubrick movie is 2001. And I think 2001 is a great movie, but it's just... I don't think it's like this 10 out of 10 movie. I think 2001 is very overindulgent and dull in spots. Now, again, I think it's great overall, but I would still say it's overrated. I don't think it's a 10 out of 10 movie, and I don't agree with the assertion that it's it's the greatest sci-fi movie. I think that's the kind of take I expect from somebody who's a more pretentious, quote-unquote, movie critic. They're like, oh, 2001 is the best sci-fi movie, and I'm like, no, it's not. Come on. Come on. I mean, it's a very groundbreaking movie in terms of its, like, special effects and whatnot. It's a gorgeous movie to look at. But I think there's way better sci-fi than 2001. I think Full Metal Jacket's overrated. It is a bit. Full Metal Jacket is a bit overrated. Like, I really like Full Metal Jacket, but it's a massive dip from the first half to the second. I think the second half is fine. Oh,
sweet.
But
Just what I needed.
It's like, it's nothing special. I didn't hate Sin City 2, but it's not so good. Yeah, it's not. I mean, I don't know if I'd go so far as to say I hated it, but I didn't like it. I'll put it this way, like, one of the biggest problems with... Okay, so, Sin City 2, the Joseph Gordon-Levitt section is really good. Like, that's the part of the movie that's worth watching. The Jessica Alba sequence is awful. Like, because she's literally leading... She's leading the story. And she shouldn't lead stories. She's not a good actress. And they put her in a role that just doesn't really work. Because they try to get it to, like, oh, she's going to avenge Hardigan and stuff. And I'm like, I don't buy that she can do this. And she's not good at acting at all. Stop.
Okay.
Like, she's really bad. Like, the first third of it with, apparently Jensen Ackles hates Jessica Alba. I was aware of this, yeah. I am aware of that. Apparently she was a massive see you next Tuesday to him. The first few books are really good, and then they drop off considerably. Yeah, Sin City is amongst your best comic book films. I would say probably, yeah. Sin City's really well made. I don't know exactly where I'd rank it, but yeah, I think that's fair. I would put it amongst my favorites. It's dang good. Sin City's pretty dang good. I think I've seen the director's cut once. Have you seen Steel with Shaq? No. I've actually seen a movie with Shaq in it that isn't half bad, but it wasn't Steel. The movie I saw with Shaq was a basketball movie called Blue Chips with Nick Nolte. Not a great movie, but not a bad one. Interesting ideas, I would say. I think Sin City was really revolutionary as far as making a movie. Yeah. Grown Ups too. I have not watched I watched a little bit of the first Grown Ups and I thought it was awful, so I stopped watching it. I was like, no thanks. I don't think this is funny. Josh Hartnett's entire storyline. I don't care when Nick Nolte punts that basketball. Well, that's an allusion. That's actually a reference to Bobby Knight. Because that's basically kind of what they're doing, is they're doing kind of a Bobby Knight thing with him, but I mean, not totally, but a little bit of Bobby Knight. I think Nolte's great in the movie. I think that was a role that I think he was really good in. It's just the movie itself was just kind of okay. Oh, I wanted to throw it behind there. There we go. Yeah, I didn't hate Blue Chips. It was worth watching. It was a little bit like fan servicey because of like the number of like actual basketball players they included into it. Like that was kind of what they were trying to do. Is they saw how successful Space Jam was, and they thought, well, we want to do this movie about a basketball coach. So we're gonna throw in a bunch of real basketball players like Shaq and Penny Hardaway and stuff like that. I think that's kind of why they did it that way, but it's a more or less serious movie, and it's alright. It's alright. Did you see Hoosiers? Yes, Hoosiers is great. I really liked Hoosiers. Hoosiers is a dang good movie. She's a vampire, don't do it. Don't do it! Hang on just a sec. Let me see something. I'm actually going to turn the brightness up a bit. It's a little dark. I'm also turn the motion blur off. Cause I don't like motion blur. Motion blur is gay.
All right, let's find a way to the harbor and hope the boat's still there.
The customs house. I need more zombies like I need more cowbell. So then you do. Alright, what do we got here?
These must be all the old ship manifests. Still seem to be in good shape. Hey, check this out. This looks right. The Esperanza sailed from Cayo, Peru, carrying 800 bars of gold, 1,200 silver emeralds, golden masks, ornaments.
Whoa, reading 16th century Spanish? Not just a grave robber after all, huh?
Right here. Gold statue.
Oh,
Weight,
see? She digs me
20
now.
arrobas. That's over 500 pounds. That's gotta be it.
Wow.
There you are.
That thing kind of gives me the creeps.
Huh. That's the last entry.
So what was the best supernatural twist in the
That's
Uncharted
what he
series?
said.
Zombies,
What?
purple Hulk juice, or bulbs of magic
Yeah.
mushrooms?
Guess you could say that.
I had you pegged as more of a woman in every port kind of guy.
Don't I wish? No, this was Francis Drake's ring. I, kind of inherited it.
Sic Parvis Magna?
Greatness from small beginnings. It was his motto. Check out the date.
29th of January, 1596.
One day after he supposedly died.
Wait, what are these numbers right here?
Coordinates, right off the coast of Panama.
Oh, so that's how you found the coffin.
Yeah, that's right. See, Drake left this as a clue to pinpoint the exact burial site.
For someone clever enough to figure it out.
I'd say probably the
Yeah, nice try.
Shangri-La
We're
one
still
from
going
Uncharted
for
2
it.
is probably my favorite.
Yeah, I'm afraid this is as close as we're getting to El Dorado.
I will say this for this game. Part of what I do like about the storytelling in this one is, like, that moment there, it feels a little bit more grounded. Like, even though, yes, there's a big supernatural twist to the story, there's this idea that, they're kind of, like, they're just trying to get out, and they kind of get pulled in further and further as the story goes. I like that method of storytelling. It's interesting. And there's some cool, like... It's cool to see, like, this story where Drake's the one trying to get out of the adventure, and he's kind of pulled in by Elena, and then eventually it kind of goes the other way, where he becomes, like, kind of increasingly addicted to this stuff, and she's the one trying to pull him back out. I think there's a good overarching arc to these games that I really appreciate. Truth be told, you could probably make an argument that the 4 Uncharted games is one of the better, like, full-blown video game stories we've ever gotten, because where, like, all 4 of the stories work. That's kind of rare. Now, of course, they could screw it up if they ever try to bring it back, and Lord knows that they'll probably be tempted to do that at some point. But hopefully they won't. Like, that could be, like, the one thing I could say about Naughty Dog that might still be kind of good about them, is that they don't seem like they're trying to milk their stories too far. Like, even The Last of Us 2, like, The Last of Us 2, as awful as it is, from what I'm hearing, that's the end. Like, they don't sound like they're going to make a Last of Us 3. So I'm like, okay, well, at least there's that. But, yeah, Uncharted's story has an ending. And I like that. I wish games would be not so afraid to end their franchises the way we are now. Like, Halo should have ended with Halo 3. And look, you can go back and you can remake those. I mean, look, if you want to keep those series going through remakes every other console cycle, that's fine, but I like that they're not adding to the story too much. Oh yeah, the poster for the new show looks funny as crap. I'm like, gosh, what were y'all thinking casting? Like, the funny thing is they cast, I can't remember the girl's name, but the girl they've got cast for Abby looks more like who they should have cast for Ellie. And she's a better actress, I think. She's a much better actress. Granted, like, I kind of wish that she wasn't in the movie at all, because I actually do like her as an actress. I'm like, why do you kind of keep putting yourselves in these roles? But whatever. She continued the trend by not making Atheist Space Lady. Jesus. Yeah, well, I think that series could flop hard. I hope it does.
There it is. On the other
It
side
looks
of
like
the harbor.
crap.
Come on.
It looks really freaking cringe.
You know what? Why don't I just wait here and you can swing around and come back and pick me up?
Okay, what are you up to?
Nothing. I just want to, stay here and get some more footage. I'll be safe.
All right, fine. But promise me you'll stay put. Whatever that means.
Hey, what's going on, Box Office Brawler? By the way, if anyone here has not checked out Brawler's channel, highly recommend it. He has some Tuesday night discussions that are really fun. They're really fun. They've been talking Tarantino movies the last couple of weeks. What do you think of the Uncharted movie? I actually never bothered to watch it. I heard nothing but bad things, and I was like, okay, well, what's the point? What's with all the coping for the new Assassin's Creed? I mean, I'm not the best person to say because I haven't played the game. I'm not interested in the new Assassin's Creed game, so... I've heard mechanically it's not a bad game, but it could just be people shilling for it. I don't know. His video on Once Upon a Time was good. He knows about 5 facts. But yeah, I never actually saw the Uncharted movie, though. And I wouldn't be against watching it for, like, a stream. It's just... recreationally, I just didn't see the point. Oh, no problem. No problem, dude. I have actually really enjoyed watching your last couple of streams. I mean, granted, Tarantino's a very easy sell for me, but still, uh-oh. I was supposed to jump there. I do try to stir the pot a little bit. Well, it's just, in Tarantino, it's just, that's a subject I kind of know a lot about. I've watched all of his movies quite a few times. Like, he was... I wouldn't necessarily go so far as to say he's my favorite director, but he's one of them, and he's one of the people whose movies made me more and more passionate about the medium, so... I've always... Like, he's a filmmaker whose movies I consider must-watch in theater. Has Stupenzo ever joined your live streams? Are you referring to, like, the more... like, the show ones? Because, yeah. And he's been on MMM and stuff like that. Holland is horrible in the film. Yeah. I just don't think Holland's a good choice for this character. I just don't think he works. Like, I don't dislike Holland as an actor. I'm fine with Tom Holland as an actor, but... Oh, your gaming streams. He's popped in a few times here and there, but... not a ton. Wow, there's a lot of dudes. Nailed him. Yeah, I thought our casting of Uncharted was better. I agree. Oh, dang. I am running low on the health. Oh, good kill, good kill. Good kill. Combo. Long throw. Dang it. Hal is Drake, Sweeney is Elena. Oh dear. Brolin is Sully, Cooper is Drake. Yeah. Is 99 Homes a good movie? 99 Homes is a pretty solid film. I liked it. The one with Michael Shannon and Andrew Garfield. Yeah, I liked it. It's a pretty good movie. That is a pretty good movie. Oh dear. I liked 99 Homes. I actually wouldn't mind rewatching that. It's been a little while since I've seen it. I'm trying to remember who directed that. Box Office Brawler dropping in a $4.99 super chat. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. How do you feel about the Uncharted spin-off game? It looks cheeks. Well, here's the thing. That is the only Uncharted game I have yet to play. I've heard most people say it's actually solid, but I don't know. So I'm playing these games in sequence, and I will find out over the coming weeks. Really appreciate the super chat, dude. But I've heard most people say it's actually pretty good, but I genuinely do not know. I'm going to give it a fair shake, but we'll see. Dang, I am getting waylaid here. Apparently Nick Wright had a cameo. Hang on, I'll get to that. It's a shotgun. Yeah, it's the one Uncharted game I never bothered with. It was just, it felt weird getting into an Uncharted game that didn't have Nathan Drake, so I was very reluctant to bother with it. But yeah, like I said, I've heard some people say it's pretty good, but I'll find out. There is a part of me that's wanted to play a game that maybe was worthy of roasting. I do now have Dragon Age Veilguard. They gave us that for free on PS Plus, so I could do that one at some point. Though I really don't want to play that game, I'm not gonna lie. The thought of playing Veilguard actually pains my soul. But I do have it now. I would play Gollum if they gave it to me for free, but there is not a snowflake's chance in Hades I'm going to pay money for that game. No way. Oh dear. What the heck is this aiming? Janking a bit there, game, are ya? Are ya? I think you did. Oh jeez. You bloody boilet sponge. You've got to play the Fallout games start to finish, would be crazy. The first two are nothing like this. I would like to actually play the OG Fallouts. I could probably grab those on Steam at some point. I'd never finished Fallout 3. I didn't love it. I was actually kind of the mind that it crashed so often that it just annoyed me. And I didn't love the story. New Vegas I actually am quite fond of. I think New Vegas is awesome. Actually, was one of the first games I got 100% of the trophies on Xbox 360 back in the day. 4 I have beaten, but I tried replay. It's funny, we actually talked about this about an hour ago. I played Fallout 4 again for a stream, and I got about 3 streams in it, and I was bored out of my mind. I was like, I can't keep playing this game. I don't like replaying it. But yeah, that is my overall experience with Fallout. I think it's a decent series, but I am not super high on it, other than New Vegas. But I do have that on Steam. I might play that again at some point, once I learn how to stream from Steam. I need to learn OBS. I should have used that. That's what I should have done. Can I pick up the ammo? Nope. Guess not. No, it's because it's full. Makes sense. Why don't you just pay? Why would I pay for Gollum? I don't hate myself that much. That's a terrible idea. I can afford Gollum. I don't want to spend my money on it. I'll tell you what, Isra, if you want to super chat me the money, I'll buy it. But otherwise, no. Why would I put myself through that? What am I, becoming a co-host on EFAP? Which, by the way, I'm pretty sure that's a prerequisite now to becoming a co-host there. Because Platoon just became an EFAP co-host permanently, as far as I know. And one of the prerequisites was he had to play Gollum, which I think is pretty dang funny. Dang, Angelina Jolie was straight up ethereal back in the day.
Get this all on the boat now.
That's one way of putting it. It's very good looking back in the day.
Let's go. Let's go.
How did you get here?
You really need to see this.
Now is really not the best time.
No, Nate.
What are you
You
doing?
really need to watch this. Just
What?
I don't think if you play Gollum, you automatically get a spot on EFAP. I mean, if they offered it and they said, you want to do this, you have to play Gollum, I'd be like, okay, sure. But
he's alive.
I don't think just by playing it, I'm automatically going to make it.
I don't know, Nate.
I'm totally not watching an early 2000s movie right
How much do you
now.
trust this guy?
Hmm.
It's not exactly like they're holding him at gunpoint.
I know. Yeah, it seems
Oh
weird.
my gosh. It's Sully. It's Sully!
But no. Sully's a lot of things.
I talked to several
He's not
people
a
about that,
backstabber.
Gord. I guess because I work so much, I need
Which way were
to
they
hit the
headed?
gym more.
Northish.
I'm not making...
Yeah, towards the mountains.
Okay. It's gotta be the monastery.
The little free time I have,
Let's
I'm
go.
not playing a crap game.
turns
I'm
out
looking
he's working
forward
like
to
that?
Kazan this
We
weekend.
either rescue him.
I mean, to me, it's like playing a crap game. It just depends on the reason why I'm doing it.
Anyway.
I EFAP'd after Vex sent me the Jessica Alba thumb. Oh my gosh. You don't hate yourself for playing it. Rather, you love yourself so much that you embrace hardship and suffering and become greater. How would you know? You haven't played Gollum. Why don't you play Gollum and stream it? Israel. Gosh.
Okay.
Watch Gladiator last night. I think it might be the best popcorn movie ever. It is a dang good one, I won't lie. I enjoy it. Flaws and all, I enjoy it. Like I said, if I play Gollum, I gotta know that it's gonna pay off in some way. Because that is... I have watched people stream that game, and it looks painful. Jana Banana, how you doing? Every time I see Jana, I wish I could like push a button and play that little meme of the kid hugging the banana. A banana! I always thought that meme was really funny and adorable. It's funny, Jen. I've actually been thinking a lot about the streams me, and AJ were doing because I've been watching a lot of like ER's content recently. Which, by the way, I love his stuff. ER is great. Kind of mad at myself for not watching his stuff earlier, but oh well, it's giving me something to do. But he said a lot of stuff with Korra and the Avatar live action one. He did a video on that, and I was like, yeah, it was bad.
You've got to let it go!
Damn it!
As EFAP's silent guest. Yeah.
Oh, shit!
It's okay. Come on.
That's gotta suck. Poor Elena. This game looks pretty dang good for a PS3 game. I agree. One of the doctors I oversee at work told me she was a huge Avatar fan and loved the live action show and hopefully lost her license upon telling you. Because that is some form of medical malpractice, I'm pretty sure. I wish Mahler made more content. He only live streams EFAP and does actual... Well, I mean, it's because his videos are so long and he takes a long time to write a script. So, I mean, she was fired promptly. Nice. Based. I know Mahler is working on... he might... I think he said at the end of Saturday's EFAP that he might be working on multiple things at once, like 3 different projects. I think he actually even hinted at one of them getting announced soon, but on a different channel, whatever that means. I know Rags has a video in the works that's coming out pretty soon, but yeah, I mean, he makes long form content, and it's tough to do that. I can sympathize. Is Mahler working on TFA Part 5? Good question. I hope he finishes it eventually. But I will say this, I really enjoyed EFAP this past Saturday. As much as I enjoy watching them break down bad media, I really love it when they talk about movies they love or respect or both. And granted, the EFAP was about Snow White, but it was every bit as much about the old Snow White than the new one. And the first hour of that EFAP especially was interesting because they were going over like production stories for Snow White. It's really interesting stuff. Oh, wait, I gotta sneak up on this guy and break his neck. Yeah. Where'd he go? All he can on Star Wars. Well, here's the thing. His video series on TFA is supposed to cover the whole thing, but he rather famously never finished it. But I don't know. It really depends on who says what about Star Wars, because it's more anymore like he's talking about Star Wars takes, which people keep popping up with them. And be ready, because TFA is turning 10 years old this year. So don't be surprised if you see more EFAPs talking about Star Wars, which I personally don't mind. I think those discussions are really fun, but I assume we're going to see at least one or two of them this year. I might even be doing a video this year that in part talks about TFA. About Daredevil and watching them. All praise Netflix, everyone wants. See, I haven't watched that one yet. I've got that one saved for later. I have that one saved for later. Oh my gosh, that guy just called me a dirty word. Well, he paid for it. Dearly.
This river ought to take us right
With
up to the
his
monastery.
life. Oh shoot, it's already 11 o'clock. Well, we're closing in on the 2-hour mark, which is when I will probably is. Tony Down Under, what's going on, man? It's funny, I actually was, I popped onto one of your streams the other night. I wasn't able to chat, I think it was while I was reconfiguring my phone, but I saw you were playing, Assassin's Creed. Marine has issues, but I've learned Marathon episode 4, I'm just gonna keep watching. But good to see you, Tony. How you doing? I really liked him talking about the old Snow White. I agree. I thought it was really cool. It's the jank. At least you don't have to reload the pistol. She is the infinite clip. Bertha might be the best Punisher. He's every bit as good as Ray Stevenson and Thomas Jane. I like Tom Jane's Punisher. I thought that was kind of underappreciated for its time, but I don't know which one I think is the best. I still need to watch the Ray Stevenson movie. I've only seen clips of the violence. Whoopsie daisy. Also, Punisher's a pretty dang good series too. My brother, after I bought Daredevil, bought the Punisher series and the Defenders, so I will be able to watch those in sequence.
God.
Jeez, wow. Season 2 of Punisher sucks. Yeah, I've heard that. Shadows is Born Again is a decent show, but there are a handful of fantastic scenes. Gotcha. But I've rather famously, I'm like one of the few people left who hasn't watched Netflix's. I haven't watched the Netflix Daredevil yet, so I still need to. But I own it now, so I'll be able to. Isn't terrible, but forgettable. Gotcha. Season 1's dang good. David Tennant's top 3 MCU villains. Yeah, it's just the other seasons that are so bad, from what I've heard. I've heard, like, Season 1 of Jessica Jones, I've heard is great, and then it really falls off after that, is what I've heard. Like, it gets, like, really, really, like, uber feminist, from what I've heard. Which, that sucks. Nerflix's Daredevil's about as close to Frank Miller's Daredevil as we're gonna get. Yeah. I mean, as far as I've heard, the Netflix Daredevil is the best Marvel anything. I'd say so far the best season of Punisher is just his interpretation in the Daredevil show. Interesting.
God save the leader! Hit the barrel!
Barrel! Cades isn't bad, but he's not special. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's the best Marvel anything. And I'm like, neat. It's literally the best live-action adaptation for a comic book I've ever seen. Nice. Season 3, you can tell, was filmed on the cheap. Alright, let's try to get up this little waterfall. TLC would be so disappointed with me right now. I'm literally doing what they said never to do. I'm supposed to be sticking to rivers and lakes. Daredevil's Marvel's Batman, and good gourd if DC made a Batman show like Daredevil. If they did Batman Year One like Daredevil, would be amazing. If you don't care for Vincent D'Onofrio, you will after watching. I mean, I am a Vincent D'Onofrio fan. I think he's a great actor. I actually think if they're going to adapt Blood Meridian, I think D'Onofrio would be kind of perfect for Judge Holden. The jank. It's awful. Oh my gosh. These controls are just terrible on this. Okay, at least I got him without dying. Then we died there. Jeez. Yeah, I don't like this section at all. It's so... ugh. The jet ski, thankfully, does not come back for future Uncharted games. Thank the Lord. 'Cause it is terrible. D'Onofrio in a Western, that sounds cool. Oh gee. I don't think I can get him from there. Oh jeez. Come on, get up these bloody rapids. Oh man. Where they tested what would be... Yeah, I agree. Who throws a bunch of explosive red barrels down a river? I know, right? Who flips forward when you shoot them in the face? Yeah, there are some funny bits about this game. No joke. No joke. Heck, it's funny that you actually find old explosive barrels that the Spanish left behind. I'm like, I don't think the Spanish had that technology. Exactly, Waylon. They tend to just kind of drop dead.
Alright, okay. Let's head up to the monastery and see what's going on.
Alright. I think we'll probably do this chapter and that'll be it. And like I said, tomorrow's stream will be earlier. like 2 or 3 o'clock. Probably 2 o'clock, actually. The Spanish had gunpowder. No, they had gunpowder, but I don't think they were making barrels explode if you just shot them once. So I said, guys, why don't we do a third-person shooter on a jet ski? Yeah, it's like... Thankfully, they looked at it after and they're like, maybe we should rethink that. Like, this is still a good game. And it still looks really good. It mostly controls well. But 2 is a massive leap forward overall. Like, I remember when this came out, and and this is when Game Informer was a cool magazine and kind of credible. They gave it like an 8.75, and I was like, okay, I might have to check that out sometime. And then 2 came out, and they gave it like a 10, and I was like, holy crap. Best game in the series. Personally, I think 2 is probably my favorite. It's either 2 or 4. Like, 4 obviously has the more up-to-date graphics and mechanics and whatnot. But, yeah, Game Informer died. They certainly deserve their fate after a while, but for a while they were actually really fun because they just were a gaming magazine and they were fun. They introduced me to a lot of games that I really love.
That's disgusting. Oh, I wish I had my camera.
One of the best things they had for a while was they would have their main review and they would below it have like a second opinion with a different score. I was like, that's great. That's a really good idea.
To be kidding me.
It's like having multiple opinions on a game. That's smart.
That doesn't make any sense, though. Why would someone set traps like this?
Yeah, they fell off hard.
All over the island?
They wouldn't.
4 and Lost Legacy are the most replayable
Something's
these
been here
days.
since a trap was sprung.
Something or someone? Do you think that...
I remember my first Game Informer magazine was the Batman Arkham Origins one. Oh, nice. I was way before that, I think.
Absolutely nothing.
I started reading Game Informer, I know it was during, like, the PS2 era.
Yeah, you know what? It's probably nothing. Let's just...
It was probably around, like, 2001,
chewing on this guy.
2, or 3. Like, I remember one of the early magazines I got was when Kingdom Hearts was Game of the Month. Like, that Game Informer introduced me to Kingdom Hearts, which at the time, Kingdom Hearts was actually pretty cool when it first came out. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 are still excellent games. Haven't played 3. But that was one of the early ones I got, was the Kingdom Hearts one. And they gave that one a 9.5 if I remember correctly. It was Game of the Month, and I was like, what the heck is this?
Keep your head down. These guys have laser sights.
But they sold me on it, and I bought it, and I did not regret it. I was like, dang, this is actually really freaking cool. That's where you get some of the better weaponry. Arkham Origins is kind of a criminally underrated game. Tell you this, I think oh dear. Wasted. Arkham Origins is better than Knight. I'll just say it. It's a better game than Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight is fun the first time, but it does not age well after that first playthrough. Oh dear. Arkham Origins is the best Christmas game. What are examples of Christmas games other than Arkham Origins? But it's up there.
Alright, here we go.
Keep your head down. These guys have laser sights.
Oh my gosh, freaking die, man. Jacob Ironside, what's going on, man? Welcome, welcome. Oh dear. Adapting to them, plus it feels... Yeah, I like Arkham Origins a lot. It's really good.
Oh my god!
Oh, he just took a 50 cal to the gut. That had to hurt. Oh, he's dead.
Navarro can't be far off if they've left their attack dogs at the gate.
Roman and Navarro. It's the best, but it's my favorite. That's understandable. Arkham Origins is dang good. That company has to suffer. Which company are we referring to? More weapons. Ammo.
Go ahead. I want the library secure.
Night has the best gameplay, but the problem is having the best gameplay is that it can easily be taken away by the next title.
I don't even know why they brought him along. That son of a bitch can't be trusted.
See, I actually don't think Night has the best gameplay because I think they interrupt too many of the fighting sections with the Batmobile stuff, and I think the Batmobile kind of sucks the way they utilize it. I think there's too much emphasis on the Batmobile.
There he is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the Bat Tank killed the pacing, exactly.
Here they come.
Don't let him get past.
This could help.
There we go. Alright. Got a deserted eagle. A nice desert eagle. I love desert eagles. They're delicious.
Nate, I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Yeah, I know. Me too. Let's just find Sullivan and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, it's probably like all the skulls they've got nailed to these statues.
No!
No! You don't have a gourd mob? I have a gourd mob. My gourd mob's awesome. Did you know that the guy who voiced Ezio voiced Batman? I did not know that. The only voice performance from Origins I remember explicitly was Troy Baker doing Joker, which he did a good job.
Okay.
Gotta admit, he did a good job as Joker. Really good job. Oh dear.
Over here!
Over there. You won't be so lucky this time.
Hey! Oh dear. What the?
He's over there!
Troy Baker is like a mix of Hamill and Ledger in that game. He's extra terrifying. Yeah, he was fantastic. I've got the sass shotgun. I'm bringing the sass. I'm gonna bring that sass. Da-da, da-ding, ding. There we go. What I like is the game kind of takes a It clearly takes a bit of a darker turn around this point, which I like. I think it's pretty neat. Something more threatening about his performance. It's understandable. I think I need a Lana for that. Uh-oh.
Nice job.
I agree.
Here, I'll hold that while you brace the gate open. You ready?
Okay, let it go. Gently. Ah!
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Gently.
I think it's because there is much more of a weight to his actions, where with Hamill, they're going for more as a joke. Yeah, a bit. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh my gosh.
No,
Someone's
no.
got an arm.
Alright.
Oh my goodness. Woo! He did. I like sniping. Sniping's fun. Woohoo!
Watch out!
Oh dear.
Oh shit. Whoa!
Oh, they converged kind of quickly there. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Get your head down. They come out.
Ah, he did. So honestly, not sure if I was gonna survive that little encounter. It's weird seeing Chris Pratt in Wanted. I have never seen Wanted, but I know he's in it. Oh, jeez. Where did that come from? Oh dear. Alright, he's up. And he's up. It's weird seeing Pratt in Moneyball. Pratt's quite good in
That
Moneyball.
must be the library. Over there.
Oh, we're not gonna waltz right in the front door.
I think he does a good job in
Let's
it.
find another way in. Scope things out.
He's also got a small part in the movie Her. We can keep this shotgun. The short gun. Yeah, I'm quite fond of Moneyball. I think it's a good movie. I don't know if I like the concept of Moneyball as far as the sporting concept, but like I think it's a little bit short-sighted, and I think it's caused a lot of analytics obsession, which is annoying. But it did make for a cool movie. I'll give it that. It's one of the better Brad Pitt performances. Brad Pitt and Chris Pratt feel like a combo we need more of. Wouldn't be against it. I'm not against it. No, we're good there. Okay, here's the library, or here. So now what? Maybe we go this way. There we go.
This little bar in the Philippines. Oh man, she had a smile that'd melt your heart. Bro, I swear to God, she just as soon kill you as kiss you if she caught you stepping out. Just a wee bit of a thing. She couldn't have been much more than 4'11".
I'll check out a movie because Chris Pratt or Brad Pitt is in it, which says more than most stars these days.
Oh,
Yeah.
Of course I did. Memory's not what it used to be.
What the hell's taking you so long anyway?
Well, maybe you hadn't noticed, but most of these books are half rotten and written in Spanish.
Yeah, well, hurry it up. The boss is waiting on you.
Hey! Up there!
Ah, crap.
Oh no.
He's over there!
Got him. Uh-oh. Dang it, y'all. I got the high ground. I'm supposed to give up. Oh, jeez. I think I got sniped. Ouch. Shoot to kill. Alright, he's out. Alright, got that guy. Oh dear. It's like, whoa, that was close.
Get away! Get your head down! Grenade! No!
Oh gosh.
Grenade!
Alright, he's out. He's out too. Couple of good kills. Alright, who else? Alright, I see ya. There we go.
Man,
This might be it here.
showed up.
Well, you're looking awfully good for a corpse.
So you brought the girl after all, huh?
The girl?
Hey, if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be getting rescued right now.
If this is a rescue.
What the hell does that mean?
You gotta admit, Sully, this all looks a little shady.
Yeah.
I mean, you tipping those guys off?
And miraculously showing up alive?
I have never
Now,
been
wait a
super
goddamn
into
minute. Roman had a contract
sci-fi.
out on me. I needed to buy some time. All right, stupid mistake.
That feels
Didn't
weird
realize they
when all
tried
your
to
friends are really
Sully,
into it.
we would have been
Well,
headed
perhaps,
for the
yeah.
treasure by now if you had just for once kept your mouth shut.
And you might have thought of checking for a pulse before running off and leaving me for dead. Look, none of that matters now.
All right, so how is it you're standing here breathing and all, huh?
You are not gonna believe this. Huh?
No way. Old Francis took a bullet for you.
Yeah.
I thought this kind of thing only happened in the movies.
Yeah, well, it still hurt like a son of a bitch, I'll tell you that.
I bet.
Anyway, once they realized I wasn't dead, I convinced Roman that they would never find the treasure without me. So I've been trying to mislead him ever since, waiting for you to show up.
Well, where are they now?
Well, they're chasing a little red herring I sent him on the other side of the monastery to get rid of him. Look.
I'm just seeing
Drake
Josh
had it
Brolin
all
playing
figured out.
Silly now, and I
See,
can't
that's the
unsee
symbol
it.
the
Yeah, I
Spanish
know.
used to mark their
It was a
secret
good
vaults.
idea.
The treasure is hidden right here in this monastery. Find the symbol,
And we find the vault.
we have everything we need right here. All the clues to take us right to the treasure. We can do this, kid.
Uncharted did the glass onion
All
thing.
right,
Yeah.
you boys.
Though better.
You're gonna get all chummy and leave the girl behind again, are you?
Don't even think about it, Sully. She's got a mean right hook.
I'll keep that in mind. There's more to this room than meets the eye. I'm sure of it.
Alright, guys. This is where I'm going to go ahead and cut it. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for more Uncharted. I appreciate all y'all joining me, hanging out. Once again, Box Office Brawler, I really appreciate the super chat. Very awesome of you. But yeah, that is going to wrap it up tonight. I will see you all again tomorrow. Until then, good night, God bless, and Godspeed.